Hi everyone, it's Tracy
and Jerry here from Excelling in Direct Sales, and welcome and thank you for joining us on this webinar today.
Yes.
Who the hell are we, Tracy?
Just a minute and we'll find us. We're going to say goodbye now and just show you who we are.
Well, we've already showed you who we are, but here's a little picture. Tracy's the one with the blue hair, Jerry's the one with the brown hair, and we met in a direct selling company, didn't we, Tracy?
Yes.
As after an unfortunate incident of my car rolling down a hill, but luckily no one was hurt, and Tracy thought I was a bit crazy, but we got to know each other, attended a conference together, had some fun times with other people in that direct selling company, and then, you know, just last year in 2016, we decided to do our first workshop together because we realised that our ethics and everything like that values aligned, and we decided to run a workshop in Melbourne that was all about excelling in direct sales. And you know, I run my own marketing business, Tracy runs her own direct selling mentoring business, and it just seemed a bit of a fit that with my marketing background and Tracy's 30-odd years experience in direct selling.
Don't tell anyone.
Started when she was 5. And, you know, with my experience in corporate marketing and working with small businesses as well as being in my own direct selling companies, that, you know, we formed Excelling in Direct Sales.
And it was a great fit. It just has been a great fit. We've got so much done. We've realised that we were doing face-to-face workshops and people wanted it outside Melbourne. So then we decided to put it online and created our online program.
Yeah, so yeah, we do have our online workshop and our online program. But today we are bringing you some chunks basically for free from the workshop because we just love giving out our advice and tips, don't we, Tracy?
Yes.
And
absolutely.
Yeah, we'll tell you a little bit about our online program as well that we've got going. But, you know, first of all, welcome and thank you for joining us again.
Secrets.
This is part of our Secrets to 5 Figures webinar series. And this one is all about having raving fans. Tracy, this is part of our slogan, isn't it? Got hobby to business and customers to raving fans.
Yes.
And, you know, we hope you're comfy and wearing your slippers. So what are they going to learn, Tracy, at this webinar?
Well, you're going to really understand your customers, why you follow up, and also techniques used to follow up. So you understand that your customers can turn into those raving fans, but there is ways to do that. It's not just your fly by the seat of your pants type thing. No, there's a strategy involved in actually keeping those customers and turning them into raving fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got to know your customers, don't you? You've got to know who
Biggest
they
thing.
are, what
Yes.
they do, what they love, what they hate, what they spend their money on, why they love spending. Because, you know, everyone likes to buy, but no one likes to be sold to, do they?
Yeah.
So
Very much so.
So yeah, we'll give you a few tips along the way. So Tracy, we should have covered up this pie chart about why do your clients leave. It's not what you think. There's only 1% is because they died. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm astounded, Jerry, that there's 68% think I don't care about them.
Yeah, well,
that's just really scary.
That's what a perceived indifference is. It's perceived that, you know, you think, you know, that the clients think that you don't care about them. You know, when in fact you do, but if you're not keeping in contact with people, how would they know that you care about them? If you've never thanked a client ever, how would you know that they don't care about you? There's only 9% of people that are going because of price. There's only 14% because they're dissatisfied with a product or service, 5% because they're going for a friend, 3% because they move. So, you know, astonishing, nearly 70% because they think you don't care about them.
So how can we have our customers not leave?
Well,
what do you think?
Well,
what do we need to do to have them not leave, Jerry?
Well, you've got to show that you care about them, and this is putting in client appreciation and relationship marketing strategies. And
and what does that actually mean? If I have never worked in direct sales before, what is client appreciation and what does relationship marketing mean? What does it mean?
It's so simple, Tracy. It's all about just saying thank you, or I care about you, or it's the way that you can stand out in direct selling is providing outstanding service that you can't get from a retail shop. If I go and buy a washing machine from a retailer, do they ring me up 3 days later and say, how's it going? Is there any problems? No. If I, join a gym, do they ring me up and say, why aren't you coming? No, they don't, because they don't want you to come in and quit. So they don't follow up with any of their customers, Do I, if I get a mortgage from someone, do I ever hear from that mortgage broker again? No, usually not. They're in a fantastic situation where they can be following up. But this is the thing where you can shine in the direct selling industry, and people will more and more buy from people in direct selling because they're getting outstanding service. So the better the service you provide and that your friends in direct selling provide, the better it is for you and your customers, because they're more likely to go and buy from another direct seller as well.
So you can turn that 68% negative into a 68% positive.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It's very easy to do. You just need to work at it, and actually ring up someone and thank them for being a customer.
Fantastic. Well, that leads us into the next slide, actually.
This is all about making the sale, Tracy. So sales reps need to make 6 to 9 calls, if not 12. Before giving up.
Wait for the stats.
Yeah, but the reality is most are giving up after 1 or 2 calls per lead before giving up because they think that they're hassling.
You know what my strategy was? I would call someone until they told me to F off.
Yeah, okay.
And you know how many calls that is? A lot. A lot of calls. So look at those stats, Jerry. That's really scary stuff.
Yeah, nearly 50% never follow up with a prospect. 25% people, make a second contact and stop. 12% make 3 contacts and stop. And here we go about where the sales are made. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact.
Wow.
But you know what? It's not actually hard to make 5 to 12 points of contact. You can do that. Excuse that squeaky chair there.
Sorry.
You can make, for example, 7 points of contact within a few days with people. You can have the first phone call, you can send them a tip sheet or something like that, you can send them another follow-up email about something else, bam, 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 you give them a few value add, here's a video, something like that, put them into your funnel, and next thing you know, within a few days, you've already made 7 points of contact, and
that starts to build that trust.
Yeah, people are beginning to get trust of you and understand who you are and what you do, and understand why they should buy off you. So it's don't think that 7 points of contact or 8 points of contact needs to take 8 months. No, it can happen literally in a few days.
Yeah.
And it's just the way that you make that contact, that it has to be good and value add
and genuine. Be genuine about your approach to people. It's not just about selling them something. We are looking at the whole experience. It's about the whole selling experience. Remember, we always talk about they don't want to be sold to, but everyone wants to buy.
Yeah.
So we keep thinking that in our brain. We keep going back to that golden rule. We keep going back to all those things that we've touched on.
What's the golden rule, Tracy?
Do unto others.
Right, yes. So treat others the way that you want to be treated.
Yes.
If you don't want to be rung up at 6 o'clock at night, don't do it to other people,
So when you're making those contacts, be aware of things like the time. Be aware of different nationalities and different countries. There's different ways to approach people. That if someone approached me and they just want to sell down my throat, I am so not interested because I don't want to be sold to.
Yep.
I want to know that that product's going to help me, it's going to benefit my family in some way, and it's going to solve my problem.
Yeah, I always respond a lot better to people that actually ask me questions, because they're trying to find out what kind of customer I am or what I'm interested in or something like that. And they're trying to let me know that they have the solution to my problem. So, one of the best things you can do is just ask lots of questions and get people telling you what they want. They will give you the answers. And if they feel like that they're in control of that conversation, and the direction that it's taking, they're much more likely to have already made a yes in their mind that they will buy from you.
The other thing is a tip I learned many years ago is they're not your friends, so you don't need to be on the phone for 45 minutes. These are very quick calls. You're either there to make an appointment or you're there to make a follow-up.
Yeah, and you're always asking permission on the phone. You know, the first call is, I mean, gosh, not even the third call is about selling. The first call is always about, can I make an appointment to call you the next time for a few more minutes? So the first call should be for 20 seconds and the second call just literally for a few minutes. And again, it's always just you're asking as many questions as you can and getting them to feel like they're in the control of the conversation, not you are in control of the conversation.
And also, if you know, we teach about the different buying personalities, and it's really good to know how one personality will buy over another. Because sometimes, you know, I will buy on impulse, but then there's other times that I want to research it to the nth degree to find out if it actually fits my purpose.
Yeah, Tracy, in our online program, we've got a great expert on EDISC personalities, and she really covers those 4 personalities really well, and to help you understand how to sell to the different personalities. It's very, very important, because most of us will just sell to the same type of personality that we are.
Yeah. And you know, we'll also talk about rejection. You know, these rejections you're getting, it's not about you at all. You just got to know how to overcome those objections and learn about different types of scripts that can help you. And that's what we're here for. So next slide is very, very important.
So what is the 3 by 3 by 3 follow-up rule, Tracy?
This means that within 3 days of someone buying a product from you, you give them a call to say, how is it going? That's it.
Yep.
It's a simple 20-second phone call, like you said before, Jerry. Just simple, easy, you can do it.
Yep.
Within 3 weeks, a lot of the time that is because, you know, the guarantee on the product or the warranty or whatever is getting close to running out. You just want to just check in with them, how they're going with it. Are they still on the program? Are they using the saucepans every day? Just really touching base and see. And you could even offer them like a tip sheet or something further down the track.
Or it's an opportunity to offer the next special of the month or something like that.
There's lots of different ways to do that. Now, it's really just to check base with them, and so we're building up that influence. Then we put everyone into our 3 months. So every 3 months, religiously, they're going to get a call just to see how they are, let them know about the specials, let them know that if they do want to have a booking, that these are the specials that they've got for that month. Let them know about a change in colour for the different season. Depending on what direct selling company you are, it depends on how you would script this. So that's why we're just being generic.
The perfect time to ask for referrals as well.
And the referrals could be for a booking, they could be for a sale, they could be for a team member, they could be for anything. You just got to think outside the square, really hone in on your script so that it does cover the customers. We're not going into scripting today, obviously, we're just getting into the basics of it. But having an actual 3 by 3 by 3 follow-up, really, it changed my whole life when I started following up my customers. And I religiously went on a Wednesday night for an hour, I'm calling people. On a Sunday night for an hour, I'm calling people. And the results I got were I was doing over $1,000 every single week in my business.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So it does make a difference.
Yep.
So now we're just going to tell you where to from here. So we have a program, and it's called the EDS. Now, it's not Excelling in Direct Sales program. It's the Enlightened Dedicated Success program. So we have different packages in our program. We want to turn your direct sales in from a hobby to a business so that you're serious about what you're doing. You get us the whole way through it. As you can see, Jerry was talking about the EDIS selling skills. You learn about all those things.
Yep, absolutely.
We have something that a lot of others don't. We have special presenters.
Yeah, we've got special presenters, at least 1 or 2 in every unit. And we'll just flick to this next screen because it sort of breaks down here what the units are in this 5 for 5 package. We have an introduction unit, units 1, 2, and 3, and a review unit. And, you know, this is all about setting up your business and doing your goals and your business plans and your actions and your sales goals and your forecasting and your finances and cash flow. And geez, we make it fun and interesting, don't we? I'm serious.
Yeah. Well, having
having
the special expertise involved is absolutely wonderful. The fact that we've also broken every single unit down in between 2 to 6 modules, so they're really easy, simple, 30 minutes to 45 at the most, just to hone in on that one subject.
Yeah, and look, what do you know, Tracy? Wow, it's $200 off. So,
wow.
You know, this is normally $397. It's valued at $697. We charge $397 for this program, and which is an absolute bargain as it is at $397. But because you've joined us on this webinar, this is our special to you today, $200 off, and you can book here at trybooking.com. OACI, that's an I there at the end. And our next package,
the dedication package.
So this is our advanced package. It includes, it's our most popular one too, and it includes the 5 units in the 5 for 5, but it also includes our advanced program, the 6 for 6. So this is 6 for 6 means 6 units to 6 figures. So again, whether that's 6 figures a year or 6 figures a month, whatever you're
or a week or a day.
Or a day, whatever, yeah. Then we are helping you get there. And we really go deep in the 6 for 6 about, you know, finding customers, doing your communications plan, your branding, how to promote your business. We go really deep into client appreciation.
And getting those scripts that you can work with your business to close those sales, to follow up your customers. And the premium package in this whole thing is that we're going to turn your team into leaders.
Yeah,
so
leaders,
identify the
leaders. Yeah. And again, it doesn't mention it here, but there's $200 off this package as well. So instead of $997, that is $797 using that booking link below, trybooking.com OACI.
And the added bonus is you get 6 masterminds along the way.
Oh yes, these online mastermind groups are fantastic, Tracy, because you learn what other people are doing in their direct selling businesses, and you get feedback from them. And you know, it's run by us, but you get to talk to other people as well. And we keep them into nice small groups, and you'll get a lot of benefit out of those mastermind sessions.
So if you're having a struggle with one thing in your business, the mastermind groups are there for that. However, you know, along the way, you've still got us. We're not here just to sell. We're here to be there along the way, hold your hand the whole way through. And that leads us into our success package, which is for the professional who wants to take it to that 7-figure income.
So this is our 7 for 7, because you get the content of the 5 for 5, the content of the 6 for 6, and as well as 7 one-on-one mentoring sessions with Tracy or myself, and unlimited of those online group mastermind sessions, Tracy, which is fantastic. You can just keep plugging away at these mastermind groups whenever you want. You've got lifetime access to us, basically. And you can, again, $200 off the upfront price of this at $1,297, or $517 per month, which is a really reasonable price for all the coaching that you're getting, basically.
Absolutely. So we have a flash sale. I'm not going to flash myself. I'm just telling you about a flash sale. So anyone that wants to buy from this, within 24 hours of you watching this webinar, you receive, Jerry?
Well, you get a free set of steak knives. No, you don't. You get our customer service checklist and our ebook 10 Mistakes Made in Direct Selling. So please do not make these mistakes. As well as we're throwing in a free 30-minute strategy session.
On top of everything else that you get.
Yeah, as well as all the discounts. And just by using the code FREE30, and you can enter this when it's asking you a bunch of questions, like what date would you like to start, what direct selling company you with, just put it in there and ask for the promo code FREE30, and that we will book you in if we see that in the booking. And That's a great deal. So if you've got any questions, just
Email.
give us a call or email hello@excellingindirectsales.com.
Check out our website.
Those are Australian phone numbers, so do a +61 and drop the 0 if you're calling from outside Australia. And as well, if anyone ever wants to book in for a separate strategy session, Tracy, we do charge these at $147 Australian, and you can book that at trybooking.com/MLKA.
So what aha moment did I receive? Well, it always comes back to that 68% perceived indifference. That figure scares the crap out of me, Jerry, to think that people are leaving because I don't care about them. And that's one thing in our business is we want to make that difference that you will be cared about. So what are you going to do in your business, Jerry, within 1 week? Your wow moment.
Yeah, well, we like to ask this wow moment, Tracy, because you're more likely to take action if you just do one thing within a week of doing this webinar. And for me, I think that'll be about having a better follow-up system and using the 3x3x3 follow-up model. It doesn't have to be 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months for your business. You choose the dates or the figures that work for your business. It could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or whatever it is. It could be completely different, but just have at least 3 types of follow-up that you're going to do with your customers, and put that into your procedures. That you do that without a doubt. That when someone becomes a customer of yours, or even a lead, that you follow up.
Oh, absolutely. It's the most important thing that I've learned along the nearly 40 years I've been working, since I started when I was 12, ironing and babysitting, is to follow up. It's the most important thing that you can do in any way, shape or form. Absolutely. So what we want to do is we want to say thank you for joining us on this webinar. Just going to put us up, say goodbye.
See you later. Thanks for joining us again. We hope you've got some great value out of this.
Yeah, and have learned something.
Yeah, and get in contact if you've got any questions. And we hope to see you online soon in one of our introductory modules in the 5 for 5.
Great.
Take advantage of the sale. See you later.
Bye. Bye.